What is up guys, this is Vincener, and in this video I will guide you how to beat the new 7-star Terra raid EMPOLEON in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Without further ado, let's get into it. If this is your first time in this channel, please do subscribe as it will help the channel grow. I would definitely appreciate it. Anyway, back to the video. So this Terra raid event as usual will have two runs. The first one will be live on February 2nd and it will end on February 5th. The second one will be on February 9th until February 12th. And now that we know its schedule, we are now going to discuss about the possible build for the 7-star Terra raid EMPOLEON. First and foremost, its base type is water and steel. However, the Terra type will be ice. And since it's going to be ice, the weaknesses are going to be rock, fire, fighting, and steel. It does have a lot of weaknesses. However, it takes a good Pokemon with great moves and ability to beat it. Later on, I will show you the possible counters. Anyway, EMPOLEON has two abilities, Torrent and Competitive. Let's expect that Pokemon is going to make EMPOLEON quite hard to beat, so I think they will use Competitive for this Terra raid. Anyway, regarding EMPOLEON stats, its highest attack stat is its special attack. So that means he's going to be likely a special attacker. Now for its defense stat, the lowest is its physical defense. That means we need to have a physical attacker to be more effective in beating EMPOLEON. Its HP is 84 and its speed is 60. It is not quite fast since it's a metal Pokemon. Now let's talk about its possible moves. It could possibly have Ice Beam or Blizzard for its Terra Staff move. For the water type move, it may have Surf, Bubble Beam, Hydro Pump, or Chilling Water. It could also have Air Slash or Air Cutter to counter fighting type Pokemons. It could also have Vacuum Wave to counter rock types. And it may also have Flash Cannon as its steel type move. Now as for the status moves, it could have Snowscape, Feather Dance, and Metal Sound. Snowscape is quite annoying because it will boost the defense stat of EMPOLEON. Feather Dance will harshly lower our physical attack stat, and Metal Sound will harshly lower our special defense stat. This will further increase EMPOLEON's damage. So that is the possible build. Now I'm going to discuss the possible counters. I'll discuss Pokemons that can possibly solo EMPOLEON and Pokemons that can be good in a team setup. Let's do solo first. First in the list is Iron Hands. We already know that this is a reliable Pokemon when it comes to Terra raids. I have checked its stats, and I believe this Pokemon stands a chance in soloing EMPOLEON. Its only possible weakness from EMPOLEON is a ground type move. Personally, I don't think they will give EMPOLEON a ground type move. Anyway, the moves we are going to use are Brick Break for its fighting staff move, Electric Terrain to activate our ability, which is Quark Drive. It will increase our high stat by 30%. Then Belly Drum to maximize our attack stat. Then Drain Punch for our survivability. The second one is Gallade. I have already used this Pokemon against the 7-star Inteleon in the past and I was successful. This Pokemon's highest stats are its physical attack and special defense. It also has great moves and great ability. This is one of the best match against EMPOLEON. With its ability Sharpness, the power of our slicing moves will be increased by 50%. Now for our moves, we have Sacred Sword for our staff move. The normal power of this move is 90, but because of Sharpness, it will become 180. We also have Sword Stance to raise our attack stat. Light Screen to lower the special attack damage of EMPOLEON. Then for the fourth move, we could either have Drain Punch or Sunny Day. We will depend on what will be the official moveset of EMPOLEON when it goes live. The move Drain Punch will sustain our HP, while Sunny Day will counter EMPOLEON's Snowscape and it will weaken water type moves. Third is Goldengo, another reliable Pokemon for Terra raids. This Pokemon is not a physical attacker, but its ability and moves are good enough to try to solo EMPOLEON. Its ability Good as Gold will give full immunity to EMPOLEON status moves. Now as for our moves, we have a nasty plot to raise our special attack stat, flash cannon for our steel staff move, light screen to lower the special attack damage of Empoleon, and sandstorm to counter the possibility of snowscape. The fourth and final one is Scizor. This is not the usual Pokemon you might use in a TERA raid, but I think it deserves to be in the list. This Pokemon doesn't have any move type weaknesses against Empoleon, and its ability Technician is going to boost our moves with the base power of 60 or less by 50%. Now as for the moveset, we have Bullet Punch. This will always go first no matter what happens, and even if the power of this move is only 40, it becomes 80 because of Technician. Then we have Swords Dance to raise our attack stat, Light Screen to raise our special defense stat, and Sunny Day again to counter Snowscape and water type moves. Now I'm going to give you 3 Pokemons that could be good in a team setup. I won't be explaining too much about them this time because I know you just need to know the builds right away. The first one is Metagross. Second one is Solgaleo. Then the last one is Reshiram. So that's it guys, those are the possible counters and my personal recommended builds for the new 7-star TERA raid Empoleon. Just to remind you that these are not yet final. We might need to wait for the TERA raid for us to know what's the best Pokemon and what's the best build. So I'm just really giving you ideas. If you have any recommendations, let me know in the comments. Anyway, I hope this video has helped you a lot. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more awesome videos like this. Vincener here, see you next time. Take care.